Hello and welcome to Tuesday night, November 22nd, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zones live stream about new Lattafa clones and other clones and free stuff and a preview insider information on Black Friday deals that you can use today on Tuesday, obviously, but they will get better and more as Friday comes. So let's just dive into it and do put in the comments how you're doing. And if you're watching this on the restream, you can definitely take advantage of these great deals. Number one, we're doing this thing called Black Friday 50. It's in the chat window. The code is Black Friday 50 for 50% off select titles. What are those titles, Unc? One of those titles is called this Club de Nuit Iconic. It's 50% off if you use the code. The next one is called Your Own Sport, but it's the clone by Fragrance World. 50% off if you use the code. So the code will give you this $35 fragrance for $17.50, and the code is good till Monday, right? So that's your bonus. And as the days go on, I'm going to keep adding fragrances. It's going to be Black Friday, Black Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Black Monday, even Black Tuesday. We're going to make it so big, the best deals ever, and free fragrances. Today's free fragrance is this Bleu de Chanel clone called Unique. All you gotta do is spend $60 and add this to your cart. You can't use coupons in conjunction with other coupons. There is a live 10 discount coupon. Now that that's all said and done, let's dive right in. The first best, number one, most complimented, longest lasting fragrance clone I found this year is called dun 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 Sincerity Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. It's a sweet, boozy chocolate, unforgettable nights out fragrance that blends all its notes beautifully together. It's a nice heavy bottle. It looks like this. It sprays out like this. It's called Sincerity Eau de Parfum. Instantly you can smell a beautiful iris note. It's such a good fragrance. I can't believe it. They make this fragrance so good. Bergamot is in there. Citruses are in there. It's fresh, sweet, touch of floral. It uses high quality ingredients, and iris is in there to make it smell like Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé, which is a new fragrance. This is also has whiskey and smoky notes. It is fire, legit, awesome fragrance. You can't go wrong. You got whiskey, smoke, woods, warmness, cedar wood, stability, and it lasts long. Even in the hot weather, it doesn't come off your skin. Projection is mild on it, but it's still good. Really good. If you were to pick any fragrance, I gave number one fragrance I'm talking to the number one choice this time, not at the end like most videos. This is a live stream. It does have a hint of vanilla in it. And when you combine all these notes, you basically have sweet, boozy chocolate vanilla with some whiskey in it to make it complete. The next fragrance is called Addiction. It's by a company called Oragis. It's called Addiction Gold. So this fragrance is long lasting. Notes of green apple in it. Let's see. Yeah, this smells like Armani Code Absolute. That's what it smells like. But when it dries down, it smells like Armani Code Absolute Gold a little bit because it has benzoin woods and cedar. It's very unique. It's very long lasting, and it's very cheap. $30 for this fragrance. Comes in a beautiful box. It's called Addiction Gold. It's on the website in the description box, in the chat box. Do we have anyone chatting yet? Oh, hello, Brian, my best friend Kel Torres, Drosky Vasquez. I'm going to say hello to everyone in one moment. Hey, Brian Ponce, you're so cool, man. You keep helping me out, and I hope I didn't butcher your last name. Ponce, you're a good dude. Kel Torres is too. Sincerity is blind buy worthy. Not this one. This is good. You like Armani Code? It's definitely mass appealing fragrance. And Sincerity 100% blind buy worthy. Yes, it's good. Very good, Sincerity. The next fragrance is called, this is a 50% off fragrance, okay? I call it Royal American Royalty, but it's like this name. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. It's called Ra'awi. I just don't know how to pronounce this name. So I just called it American Royalty. R-A-W, Raw. So it's Raw, American Royalty Raw. That's what I call it. I call it Celebrity. Why do I call it Celebrity? It's by Alawatania. It's called Alawatania Eternal line, which is their high-end line. It smells like the $140 fragrance called Fenty Fenty. Now, on the internet, they market this to men and women and I could see it being marketed like that. It kind of gives me a lost cherry effect. Definitely, you can have it does have raw blueberry, tangerine, Bulgarian rose, geranium, musk, and patchouli in it. Perfect gift for your gal, wife, sister, sister-in-law, like, or yourself if you like that kind of notes. You know, it's a unique blueberry, which remember Jay-Z Gold had blueberries and citruses. That fragrance, it's kind of like that. I mean, not really like, but that's the DNA you think of blueberries. That's what I think of. It's suitable for daytime wear, sophisticated, intimate. It's mellow. It lasts about 7 hours. It does stick well to your skin. It's a very work safe and very moderate projection. And the bottle and presentation is outstanding. The price is $60 for this. It's $140. Looks just like this in Sephora, except it says Rihanna Fenty. The bottle looks almost identical to this. I don't know how I found this. It's delightful. And you use this code called Black Friday 50, you'll get it 50% off. So you pay $30 for this. So Efrain Corona, the girl in your photo, get it for her. It's awesome. The next fragrance that's 50% off is called Dior Homme Sport, but it's called Parfum de Homme Sport. It's by Fragrance World. It's $35, but 50% off brings it to what? $17.50. Black Friday 50. Use the code. It's inside information. It's active right now. We'll put 5 or 6 different select titles on there that are dope, and you can get them right now 50% off. No cap, no joke, no lie. If you're watching the restream on Wednesday, I'm going to even add more stuff. I'm going to even add more free stuff. I won't be home, but I'm going to get it done somehow and come on late at night again Wednesday, come on late at night Thursday, come on late at sometime in the day Friday. So all 4 days, I'll show you everything. How much want to give. If I had $1 million, I'd give it to you. The next fragrance is called Soak Sun. Guys, this is fire. Do not sleep on this. This lasts longer than this. This is Louis Vuitton Imagination, the real deal here in my hand. And I put them both on my hand for 2-hour test in the high heat. I love this fragrance. I'm not knocking it, but can you believe it? It's $350 versus $60, and it lasted longer. And you can use the code Black Friday 50 and get this too. It's going to sell out for sure. It's a Louis Vuitton Imagination clone called Soaked Sun. Don't tell anybody, but I just told you. So as we move on, your old uncle wants to say hi to everybody that's chatting. I see Greg Graham here, and let's go. Let me just get a little drink. One of the best waters out, Eternal. This video is not sponsored by them, but it could be. It will be one day, right? So we have the first person that commented was Drusky Yowan, Kel Torres, what's up? Brian KYU says, yo, Jeff Larkin from Wisconsin. Iconic Nuit back in stock. Whoa, we're working on it, bro. And there's another banger I found, but the same people that make that make this, and the same people that make that make this. But you probably already bought them because I saw you bought a lot of stuff the other day. Hey, Caillou. Hey, man, what do you think's better? Stronger with You Intense or Acqua di Gio? Stronger with You Intense or Acqua di Gio EDT? Best one in this weather is Stronger with You Intensely versus Acqua di Gio EDT. I would definitely get Stronger with You Intensely. 1,000,000% I would get that. If you're looking at those two Armanis, get the Stronger with You. That's advanced compared to the other one. The other one's outdated. It smells great. It's like a classic car, but you don't want a classic car. Maybe you want to smell like modern man. You get Armani Emporio Stronger with You Intensely. If you can find that fragrance, it is a serious beast, because I heard someone told me it was out of stock. We have this fragrance too. I forgot to tell you. It's called Unbreakable You. It smells like that fragrance, but more does it. What? Guess what? It looks like it. The box looks like. Here's the box. It looks like a Stronger with You box, like Stronger with You Freeze, right? And the smell of this fragrance is $25. It lasts a long time. The same people that make that iconic, Brian, make this fragrance, and this fragrance smells to me like 1 million Lucky. It has definitely 80-90% 1 million Lucky when I smell this fragrance for some reason. Definitely a little plum note. It's nice, but it doesn't have that sweet vanilla like Stronger with You or Intensely, but it's just like it, but it minus the sweet, and it can hang on. It can hang on longer on the skin. I just tested it today. That's called Unbreakable Pour Homme. I think it's $25. Sweet hidden gem banger. I should have called that video this. If you like powdery boozy scents, it's good. What's up, Efrain Corona? Much love. Let's get those likes going. Thanks, Brian. Munish Sinj. Hi, I'm from Jammu, Kashmir. I am your big fan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shane McCarthy, watching from Kingston, Jamaica, man. Wow, Kingston. That's where my boy was living in. His name is the Rasta guy. He sings. Oh man, my mind's drawing a blank. But yeah, Kingston's rough. It's cool. Well, much respect, my friend. All the way from Kingston, Shane McCarthy. Are these available on your site? Yes, they are. G-Man 5858, Arabian Vetiver by Le Chameau. Look it up. Fantastic Tom Ford Vetiver. Anybody tried it? Yeah, that Le Chameau's coming up too. I got a package of S on Saturday, and Sincerity is Blind Buy Worthy. Oh, you bought it, Ephraim. Both bangers. Oh, he got Mercedes-Benz Black and Sincerity. Ephraim got that. Okay. And Greg Graham, how are you? And Jay Mees, working a 14-hour shift today. Got a bunch of burritos from Trader Joe's and going to have several cups of coffee. Got my CDIM EDP on. That means he's wearing Club de Nuit, the Aventus clone. And we also have Brad Pierman here. He said scent of the day is also RMAF Club de Nuit Untold. Happy Thanksgiving. Remember, if you want iconic, 50% off, use the code Black Friday 50. Next fragrance we're going to talk about is my fragrance of the day. It's called Inicio's Paragon. And this fragrance, I've never tried it, and I just love it. It has notes of sage and rhubarb, little touch of violet, some vetiver, and definitely light Palo Santo wood. And this fragrance here is the dupe of it, and I highly, highly recommend it. Woody, spicy blend of Palo Santo wood, lavender, sage, bergamot, and that unfolds. You get some plum notes in there, along with black pepper, and that pepper does come in around the 25-minute mark as I tested it. Coolest bottle you've ever seen. It's called Lattafa Vintage Radio. Sandalwood, oud, very lightly placed, pepper, very lightly placed, plum, Palo Santo wood, and lavender. So you think lavender, clean, fresh, Palo Santo wood, light wood, agar wood, oud, the depth and complexity, and a touch of pepper all mixed together, giving you long-lasting, standout, masterful, like a art piece of artwork. I would definitely get Vintage Radio. I was so impressed with this, and I've never even heard of Paragon. By the way, anybody knows of new clones, please do type it in. You guys watch the YouTube more than I have time to. I found this from somebody talking about it. I think it was that guy D's Nuts is his name. But anyway, this is a fantastic fragrance. The other notes come in later on. I had never seen something for $40 that works exactly like this $340 fragrance. As far as the evolution, when the fragrance starts off on your skin and then manipulates itself and changes, that's very unique. I mean, you can't get it. It's very calm. You can wear it to work. It's charming. I'm talking about Vintage Radio. It's the exact same smell as this Paragon. Let's even test it right now. Nothing on my left hand, and I want to just see right off the get. It's, oh my God, it's like remarkably. It's not even. I can't even believe it. There's a little slight difference in the richness of the notes, but you can't tell. I mean, I'm a fragrance expert. You can't even tell, and it lies on just a little thicker on the right. You see how you can see the shine against that one? That's it. Next fragrance I found was called Thought. Now, Thought. I thought it was called Thought, and it's called Thought. It looks like this. It looks like this silver ball. It came out in 2022. It's like $30. Pretty cool. It's a beautiful bottle. Pressurized sprayer. It's got rose, incense, amber, vetiver. Opens up zesty and fresh. And it smells like Delina, like the new Delina. And It's not bad at all. The next fragrance is called Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Mal. Okay, I found a new one that clones 9 p.m. and that one is called, and if forget me if I butcher this name, it's called Al Watania Kayali. Al Watania Kayali. Basil, bergamot, lavender, lemon, geranium, apple, vanilla, patchouli, oak moss. Now 9 p.m. has some dark chocolate in there. There's no dark chocolate in here, but the other notes can produce that effect. Like cinnamon clove kind of goes in that direction. So you got apple, which is fruity. You got cinnamon, which is spicy. You got wild lavender in here, which is a clean floral note. Bergamot, of course, is citrus. A little bit of orange blossoms in there. A little bit of lily of the valley, which gives it more sweetness. The vanilla gives it that sweet, creamy, ultra male type. The amber gives it that rich, resinous notes with the earth. And this is patchouli, also to give it masculinity. Longevity is outstanding. Price tag $30. Alawatania Kayali, the brand new 9 p.m. clone or ultra male clone, whatever you want to say. Look this up, grab it. 2-pound bottle, beautiful box, brand new brand. I've been trying to locate these Alawatanias. The next one is called, this thing blew my mind away too, and it's the second best baby cat clone. I'm gonna get another one tomorrow too. This one's called Lattafa Margarine Gold, and it projects like crazy. So this one can project stronger than any other besides the real baby cat, but the projection stops after an hour. I mean projection, I mean like nuclear projection, right? More than your hand's worth. But this thing, when you spray it, is like beautiful. You give it a few minutes, it's that beautiful old school caramel note with pepper and tuberose and cedar wood, and it's fantastic. If you want to smell like YSL baby cat, Marjan Gold. How do you say it? Mara Maharjan Gold by Lattafa. 8 hours, 10 hours, no problem. There's another fragrance that came out called Najia Tribute by Lattafa. It's mandarin, orange, apple, and I don't know why they made it. They said it's a clone of Ijazi Silver or Fahrenheit. And I will be getting that bottle tomorrow, but it's already on the website. It's supposed to smell like Fahrenheit. The next one we already talked about, Lattafa Vintage Radio. And here's the next one. Love this fragrance. It's called Love and Affection. When you're feeling down and depressed, spray this on and you'll feel instantly happy. And that's what fragrances do. And you've heard ever people say that? Have you ever heard people say they have fragrances save their life? They were drinking or they're depressed and they spray it. It's because some of the notes, like a flower, when you smell a flower, you don't get angry, do you? You get happy. So this one will get you really happy because it's got notes of pistachio ice cream, hazelnut, rum. It is fantastic, men or women. Rum, hazelnut, ice cream, pistachios, raspberry, whipped cream. It sounds like a dessert. When you smell like a dessert, my quote is, the girls will flirt. White peach, sandalwood. It's light, it's fresh, it's sweet, it's yummy, it's fun. Love and Affection is a clone of Kayali's Pistachio Yum from Sephora, 130. This is $40. Lasting power 8-10 hours. Projection fantastic. It lasts very long, like almost just as long as the Vintage Radio. These are both like they're brand new releases, and they have a few others on this line. I didn't pick them up because they were, I don't know, one was called, I don't even remember, African Leather or something, but this is like really strong and I didn't think of it. But this one is just the word yummy and not really gourmand, but it's like citrus, fresh marshmallows drying down to whipped cream. It just tingles you, and it's extremely strong projection. 2 hours, then it comes down for another 2 hours. I mean, wherever you go, you're getting scent sillage with affection, love. It's very, very good. Lattafa Rave Now Intense. Everyone's crapping on it. You can get it for $10. Just look at the link. It's a very strong citrus, fresh, blue fragrance for a Middle Eastern market is what I would say. But people call it trashy. But I mean, Candy blue, strong fragrance. I think it needs to macerate and open up, but it's like a deep, deep Aventus, right? Like a Club de Nuit old school chemical smell when you first hit it. But for $11 now, it does last a long time. It's extremely strong projection. It's one of those fragrances that you wear when you want to get noticed. This one's called Oud Damascus, exactly ombre leather for $25. Tom Ford ombre leathers, Oud Damascus. Then there is Vintage Radios box. This is Emir Al Sahara. If you can find this, Emir Al Sahara is Yves Saint Laurent Y Le Parfum. Let's see, we got here the last. Okay, who's the last commenter? What does this say? Oh, the radio's in my car. I'm just waiting to pull the trigger, but I'm definitely not getting it on your Black Friday sale. Thanks. The radio, yeah, you could spend 60 and then you can add yourself a free unique Chanel Blue and get 10% off. This other guy was talking to me. I saw that. I'm gonna have to get that. Carl G's is from Wilmington, Delaware. My package was addressed to Laura. Yes, I remember. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Ephraim, don't forget. I think I did put something in there for you. And did I not? And I can't remember. So Ephraim bought a whole bunch of stuff over the weekend. He asked me if I could put in a fragrance for his girl, and I will. King Davis Jr. says, hello, is the code live now? Yes, it is. Black Friday 50 is the code. It's live now. Test it out. Let me know. Trotsky Vasquez. Neeb reviewed Vintage Radio as well. Yes, he's so cool. Neeb and I always talk very little. We talk about life stuff, a little bit about fragrances, just like a little bit because I don't know why, but he's a real cool. I communicate with him. I like him a lot. It's like one of my only good buddies on YouTube. He's a really nice guy. Shout out to Neeb. Shout out to South Carolina, the small town. Shout out to United States. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Spain. And shout out to United Kingdom. And Toronto from Milos. Alan, I'm trying to get Nail King and the code don't work. Well, the code isn't for everything. The live 10 discount is for $60 and more. Nail King, I think, is $50. Am I correct? And I can double check that right here online. And now also, guys, while I'm checking that, because anyone ever tried this Spectre Ghost, and tell me what the going rate of the price is and if you like it. Fragrance World Spectre Ghost, I can change the price just like that. I just need to know the information. Help your uncle out so I can sell a few of these. And another thing, I'm going to check this code right now. You can't see what I'm doing, so talk amongst yourself. We're checking the code to make sure it's live right now. I go in here to marketing coupons, click on that, and then it pulls it up. First code is called Black Friday 50, all one word, and it's good right now. 9 people have used it because I gave it out to the VIP mail list. If you haven't gotten on that, find a way to get on it, and you'll get these codes before everyone. Also, RMF Imperia Gold is on the code. So Black Friday 50 is for only 5 titles right now. And the titles are listed in the first comment section of my chat box here. RMF Iconic. Soaked Sun, the Louis Vuitton fragrance, is part of the Black Friday 50. Louis Vuitton clone, the Fenty clone. I call it the Fenty clone. It's called American Royalty by Al Watania. And it's a Rihanna Fenty clone. Dior Homme Sport clone is on there. Parfum de Sport is what it's called, 50% off. And also RMF's Eternia Gold, which is right here. It's a banger of a fragrance that smells like Phantom with the earthy, smoky vanilla notes. This is a banger of a fragrance that lasts longer than my Dior Homme Sport, but my Dior Homme Sport's from 2017. I've never tried the 2021. So that's the Black Friday 50. The next code that we have is if you just wanted to spend $60, you can use Live 10 discount. And let's check that code out real quick just to make sure it's working for you guys. Here it says $100 order, and here it says 10% off usage, $60. And let's see if it's live, and it should be. Oh, general. Yeah, it looks like it's live. It doesn't have a expiry date. Expiry date. Oh yeah, November 28th. Okay, yeah, so that's live too. Everything's live. You can only use one or the other. So if you want to get all kinds of Nile King, Nile Oud, use the Live 10 discount. You'll get 10% off your entire cart. If you just want to get a few select 50% off deals, you can only use that 50% off. So hope that explains everything for you, my friend. And we're going to go back to the chat box. First person to talk is, what's up, OG Almighty Roo? Is there a Chanel Allurum Sport Extreme clone? Can anyone answer that question for him? Does Lattafa Oud for Glory smell synthetic as Club de Nuit Intense? Oud for Glory is that black bottle? Yes, it does. Oud for Glory, the black bottle. Oud for Honor, I've never tried it yet. Some Lattafas suck, and some don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So yeah, Alan, you know the code now. You know how to work it. If you have any questions, I'm right here for you. Fragrance Guy, good evening. Fragrance Guy, you got Creed Santal in your hand on your icon. It's pretty cool. Fuzzman, sent to the day, Grandmaster from Mind Games. You like that Mind Games company, Fuzz? Tell me something I don't know, Fuzz. Any new clones you know of? Any new fragrance? Now, of course, I've never heard of Grandmaster. I've heard of the other one, Blockade. They called me and told me they were going to send me a Blockade because I told them I'm not going to pay the money, but, that's no big deal. Joanne Nabelsi from the UAE. Hello, how are you? What time is it where you are? Dryson Jonas Green. Dryson Jonas Green. The Green Love Heart. Kevin Hill. Just got home in time to see what you got. Hope everyone is good. Wearing Supreme Loam Extreme. Oh, yeah. We got that Supreme Loam Extreme. Somewhere around here. We do have a Supreme Loam Extreme somewhere around. Oh, here it is. We do have Supreme Loam Extreme. It's like $35. Is that a good price? And we have this Ghost fragrance. It smells like Nishani Ani. It's very strong. I can't replicate Nishani's Ani perfectly, but it does a darn good job of it. It lasts a long time. It's like a $50 fragrance by Fragrance World Elite. Cool bottle. Really good scent. I mean, it's a lady killer for sure. This one smells like Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal Extreme, and it's called Supreme. I can't believe the bottles they make on this is crazy. And coming out tomorrow, we're having a new fragrance I found. I think this might be it. It's a fragrance that smells like Guerlain L'Homme Eau de Parfum. This is a $25 fragrance. You can't see it because I made it invisible. I use magic. And this is called Avenue London. Avenue London is bond number 9, Greenwich Village. Avenue London smells fantastic. Avenue London smells fresh, green, citrus. Men's, women can wear it. And a touch of vanilla, and I love it. And it lasts at least 6 hours strong, 8 hours medium, 10-hour skin scent. Avenue London's a little sweet hidden gem, and it's fun to wear. And here we have Kevin Hill. Does this code work for sincerity? Yeah, you can work 10% off. Live 10 discount, my friend. You got to spend $60. If you have $60, you can get Live 10 discount. So if you bought 2 sincerities, I think they're $30. That would be $60, and you put the code in, Live 10 discount, and then you'll be at $54. And you're not supposed to add this on, but I guess if you want one, you can have one of these. So we're giving away this if you spend $60 before taxes, before codes. But some people just put them on. This is Unique for Men, Bleu de Chanel. It's free of charge. All you gotta do is spend 60. Along with the 60, you get 10% off, which would exclude you for that if you were only spending 60. But most people spend 80, 90, 100. But do what you gotta do, because I know what it's like. What's your thoughts on Hugo Boss Bottled Elixir? Never tried it yet. Fragrance Guy 123. Fragrance World Spectre Ghost 3731 on Fragrance Biden. Does that mean they charge $14.95 with that? $14.95.37 would be 52.30 with something like that. 52.28 or something. Is that correct, Vaughn? Would it be 52.28 because they're in Canada and they charge $14.95 shipping? And I think we charge $49.95. But I can change it right now. Let me know if somebody wants this fragrance for like, I'll change it to $39.95 right now if you tell me to. Otherwise, I'll just leave it, see what happens. $37.31 on Fragrance Buy. That's pretty good price. What's your website again? Almighty Roo. It's called www.bestbrandsperfume.com. www.bestbrandsperfume.com, and tell them you know Unc, that's me, and write me a note, and I'll sign the note and put this in your package. I signed it right there. So that's what happens. You guys, a lot of you guys seen those little things. We don't have all our logistics in place for just a small little company. We is me. Pretty much we is me, unless my neighbor comes over and we drive to the place and package up stuff during Christmas. Hey, Funk, I need 3 fragrances on the Black Friday code. Iconic, tobacco, and vanilla. Yeah, well, just buy them and you'll get the 50% off on the Iconic. It's not a problem. Do it right now. Tobacco, vanilla, Flavia, Hypnotic Amber, and you can use Iconic. You'll get 50% off. So that whole order costs you like $120, and you can add yourself a free bottle of Bleu de Chanel. Unique. It's a clone. Someone somewhere, do it. Okay, the black code 50% is not site wide, like statewide, or what do you call it, internet wide. But we are gonna come online again tomorrow. There's a lot more stuff. I haven't even scratched the surface, but the best stuff is what I talked about today. I'll add a few more titles tomorrow, a few more titles on Thanksgiving, a few more titles on Black Friday. I'll come on live stream, as we can't make the videos as fast as I can live stream. 7:04 a.m. in Dubai. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for answering. Appreciate that. Hugo, do you ship to the UK? Nope, we do not. I'm so sorry, and it's too complicated for me. I'm just a small little guy, just trying to help the community. Oud for Glory is fire. When I first started fragrance, I'm about 130 up. Help me and Laura build up our collection. Okay, you guys look like a really cute couple. How long have you been married? Your website is godsend. I went to Neiman Marcus at the Mall Millennium. They wanted me to purchase Blockade for $375. No, I'm good. I'm certain that the Blockade has a clone out. Someone must know, and we don't sell that yet, but I'll find it. We got free game. Any Azara Most Wanted clones? Yes. There's one called Lattafa Anasam Silver. I don't think I have it yet on the site, but that's what it's called. It's the most wanted eau de parfum clone. Free game. Iconic is $80 before the code. Yes, but now with the code it's $40. So just use the code, right? Trying to hate on me, G-Man? You want to go at it? Just kidding. Bruno Herrera. What is the best event is? It doesn't have the harsh opening and it's worldwide available. Bruno Herrera, one of the best, newest ones is called Excelsius First. It's $35 by, I think it's by Flavia. Excelsius First lasts 10 hours and smells like a Ventus. Is beautiful. No harsh opening. The second one would be Club de Nuit Intense Eau de Parfum. The third one is going to be Club de Nuit Intense Parfum. That'll be my favorite one. Parfum. Then, of course, they have a limited edition, but you just get the Parfum. It's like 98% the same as a limited edition. Scent of the day is Chanela Your Ohm. Supreme Loam Extreme is Spicy Wild Cherry Lifesaver. Lasted 10 hours on me, like $90 and hard to get. Okay, well, if you go on this, I don't know where you're from, Kevin, but I think on my website, let's look it up. Let's see if it's 35. Let's see. And we type in Supreme. Yeah, there it is. I'll see if I can show you the window. We go here, show my screen. Uh-oh. Nope. He's still there. Oh, there it is, $35. Okay. So that's that, Man with Sense. Good evening. Hey, Man with Sense. I saw some of your videos. I love them. You got a cool accent. You must be from the South, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. And everybody, center of the night, Austin's megastar. Good evening, everybody, center of the night. Wagyu smiles. This is a new person. Sondragan Kid. Yes, finally made it home in time to see one of these. Hey, could you hit subscribe for me and hit that subscribe? That'll be making me very happy. Thank you, Man with Sense. Scent of the night. Ellen Hola from Aloha from Honolulu. Wow, Ellen Dumalo. We do ship to Honolulu. What's your favorite Club de Nuit fragrance? I like Mandarin Sky, the orange bottle that smells like Scandal. I really like that one. James Rains. Anyone know a really good fragrance reference book for vintage and modern perfume? Yeah, I saw one before. It was made in like, I want to say 2002. So it had lots of female titles, and it was like definitely designer fragrances like Estee Lauder and things like that. Casey Cruz, Unc, can you get Hawas Ice, please? Oh, by the way, I don't like to talk badly, but this place called Joma Shop, I was trying to get it. I ordered it October 3rd. Here we are, November 21, and they don't reply to me. I don't know if you've had bad experiences with them. I feel sorry. I'm not going to definitely like hate on them or tell you not to buy, but that's just my experience with them. So I ordered that 123 shipped. 10 weeks gone by, nothing. And no response, no help. It's very, very challenging customer service center there. And that's being nice as I can. I could be angry, but it's just a cologne. Big deal, right? Don't forget to put that thumbs up on. Thanks, Man with Sense. What's your name anyway, man? Justin, go to DeJero. I live in Miami, so I never wear my strong leather winter fragrances. Yeah, it is kind of a challenge. You know, the other day, Justin, I wore Tom Ford Ombre Leather Eau de Parfum, which is more wearable. It's called Parfum, excuse me. Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum is more wearable than the Eau de Parfum. It's got a little bit of sweetness. And it was like 80 degrees, last week, and it's still difficult to wear. You're right. It like does something to the fragrance, leather fragrances. But definitely stuff like iris and almonds and this does really good in our weather, and stuff like affection love and Greenwich Village, and that's called Avenue London. It's the clone of Bond Number 9 Greenwich Village. And a lot of the Jean Paul Gaultiers do good. The elixir, we had a elixir clone. There might be one left. It's called Ancre Gold or something. We'll probably get more in hopefully tomorrow before Friday. And that thing sold out because I put it on Friday special for $18. And this is smelling really good in Florida. Oh, you've been together 5 years, still going strong. You know what they say, happy wife, happy life. Yep, I'm getting married soon too, my friend. Any good Baccarat Rouge clones? Yeah, you get Untold. You get Untold, and it's the best one, I think, right now. Untold by RMF. Scent of the day, Mercedes Men Black. Laura loves it too. Has anyone ever seen Men in Black, the movie? I need to find a scent like Lattafa Amir Black. Latifah Amir Black? I never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Detroit Retro Riot. Interested in Inspector Ghost. What's your take on it? I'm going to tell you, this thing is the closest thing I've ever seen to Nishani Ani. So what you got here is a pressurized sprayer, beautiful lemon, citruses, touching of vanillas, not a touch, a nice gallop of vanilla in there. And it's powerful, a little smoky. Bottle is cool. It's very well made and very good standing power, very good projection, and I love it. It's called Spectre Ghost by Fragrance World. So look at that bottle. If you know an enthusiast, that would be an awesome gift. John Young, howdy, Uncle from Oklahoma City. Love your content and exposing me to new fragrances. John, do you know all the other people from Oklahoma that watch me? There's a whole gang of them. They call themselves DMV. Anyway, it's a good community. Hi, those guys help our uncle's channel go. Thanks, Ephraim. Yes, Kel Torres is a very good person too. He just had a young baby. It's so fun to do these live streams to meet you guys and know just a little bit of something. Like Ephraim, he's been with his girl Laura for 5 years, and Kel, he just had a baby, and Man with Sense has a channel here on YouTube called Man with Sense, and he describes all kinds of cool hidden gems. And Shane McCarthy, will you get Supremacy Silver back in stock? No. I certainly won't, my friend Shane McCarthy. And Joma's shop is bad with that. I can attest to it. Well, luckily, they did reach out to me, but after multiple times. Sebastian Torres. What was the the thumbnail? Oh, yeah. The Stronger With You thumbnail was this. It's called Unbreakable. It smells to me like they wanted to make it Stronger With You intensely, but it doesn't have that beautiful intense vanilla, but it lasts just as long, projects very well, and it smells to me like it's going in the direction of 1 Million Lucky, if you ever smelled that, Sebastian. But it's very, very good for the price. It's outstanding, and props to this thing, man. This is good. I love it. Pre-game, can you do a review on Lattafa Alpine? What is Lattafa Alpine? Tell me. Tell me what it is. Right now, tell me. Untold is a beast, lasts forever. Unc's not lying about that. A good Baccarat Rouge is Ana Abedia Rouge by Lattafa. Smells exact and the price is amazing. Man with Sense, Daryl Doherty. Daryl Doty from Arkansas. This sounds familiar. Doty. That's cool, man. You're from Arkansas. Alexander Cruz, can you give me Chanel Chance? Oh, Tendra dupe? Not yet, my friend. We're not all the way deep into the fragrances because we have a majority of male fragrance enthusiasts on this channel. There is a Best Friends perfume on Espanol if anyone cares to look for that. It just opened up like a week ago. Look at all these viewers with significant others, still trying to keep them happy by smelling good. Justin Cordero, thank you. Let's finally tell you something that I wanted to tell you is the Friday, Black Friday 50 code right now is only for this fragrance. Dior Homme Sport Soaked Sun, which is a Louis Vuitton clone, Christian Dior Homme Sport clone called Dior Homme Sport or Parfum Sport, and the new Jean Paul Gaultier clone, which is called Alawatin Kayali, is what it's called. This is it. This is also a clone called Sumo Platinum. I forgot to show you. It's a clone of Dylan Blue Versace. So we have that, and then you have the Armaf Imperia Limited Edition Gold. It's 50% off. It's 40, so you get it for 20. All these and many more are coming soon as Friday hits, of course. But you're getting a preview now, and lots of them will definitely sell out. So take advantage. If you just want to get somebody a gift for $11, get them Brave Now Intense. And Unbreakable is a great mass appealing fragrance. And this fragrance is free with $60 purchase. And Live 10 discount gets you 10% off all the way past Friday. And I'll be back on tomorrow night, show you everything else. I still want to know, Alpine is where Alpine is Allure Homme Sport clone. Is it new or old? I think Alpine is so is that an old fragrance or a new fragrance? Does anyone know? What's up, everyone? Anyone from Kendall, Florida? Yeah, I'm right up the street from you, buddy. I'm in Delray, Boca, Deerfield area. Sebastian Torres. Any clone of John Paul Gaultier Elixir? Yes. Power by Buja Raimi. I've never even heard of that. There is one that I found. It's not 1 to 1, but it's called Encore Gold. It was $18. It's good. It smells so good. Projection longevity could be way better, but for $18, it was a 150 milliliter bottle. Looks just like it. Maybe there'll be more. Check the website tomorrow night. I can't confirm. It probably sold out by now. We had a couple dozen of them. They flew out the door. North Carolina checking in. So we'll see you all next time. Watch the restreamers. Thanks for watching on the restream. Thanks for spending your time with your uncle tonight. Have a great Thanksgiving if I don't see you, and I'm gonna see you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe even Monday. Got to hit those live streams because at least 3 of those days out of 5. I can't say all of them. Have a great evening, everyone.